This new voice coach turned down the show about 15 times, apart from shaking up its customary Monday and Tuesday back-to-back airings to accommodate the U.S. election debates. The premiere of The Voice Season 26 also saw the emergence of new coaches on the reality competition series, with Snoop Dogg and Michael Bublé joining fan favorites Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani in the coaches' chairs. But one of the newcomers could have arrived much sooner than the 26th season throughout its history on television. The Voice has featured a number of outstanding coaches. The 26th season, however, marks the show's most diverse set of coaches, with Bublé and Snoop Dogg, both artists with relatively different musical genres involvement. But Bublé could have appeared in earlier seasons if it hadn't been for one thing. He doesn't really like judging other singers. In an interview with the Today Show via Pop Culture, the Grammy Award-winning singer and songwriter, known for timeless hits Home, Cry Me a River, Love You Anymore, Feeling Good, and more, revealed that he was asked to join the show at least 15 times. One fan favorite, the voice coach, won't be returning for following seasons. Bublé and Snoop Dogg came as an exciting addition to the series, considering what they can both bring to the table. However, despite some significant additions and the highly anticipated return of Stefani, who joined the show during Season 7, The Voice Season 26 will unfortunately mark McEntire's final season. The award-winning singer, dubbed the Queen of Country, first appeared in the show as a battle advisor during its inaugural season. She then returned as a mentor once again for Season 8, before joining the 23rd season as a mega mentor. It wasn't until Season 24 that McEntire joined the Twisting Chairs, coaching alongside Stefani, Niall Horan, and John Legend. Though McEntire won't appear in the next season, there is still a chance she'll return sooner or later, considering Stefani also took a break during Season 25. This new voice coach turned down the show about 15 times. The music competition show, The Voice, has become one of the most successful reality programs of the last decade. It has not only captivated audiences worldwide, but also made global stars out of its coaches. With its unique format of blind auditions and the sheer star power of the celebrities involved, The Voice has redefined how we perceive talent shows. However, for many stars, being a part of The Voice isn't an automatic yes. In fact, one of the newest coaches, after turning down the opportunity 15 times, has finally taken their seat in the iconic red chair, surprising many in the entertainment world. The reluctant star, let's call this new coach Jamie, a world-renowned musician with a critically acclaimed career spanning decades. Jamie's hesitation wasn't due to a lack of interest in nurturing new talent, but more so out of concern for their own identity as an artist. Having built a reputation for artistic integrity and being fiercely independent, Jamie was cautious about stepping into a mainstream commercial environment. For years, fans and producers alike had speculated about why Jamie would repeatedly turn down the offer. Rumors circulated that it had something to do with conflicts in Jamie's busy tour schedule, or perhaps the desire to focus on releasing new music. But the truth is more layered and revealing about the artist's inner conflict with fame and creativity. "I didn't want to be part of something that would dilute my art or box me into an image," Jamie once said in an interview. "Shows like these can sometimes overshadow the genuine artistry in favor of entertainment, and that wasn't what I was about." Why the turn downs? Imagine a music industry where a fiercely independent artist like Jamie, who has long championed individuality, is suddenly asked to coach aspiring singers. There's a stark contrast between the world Jamie has created through a unique style of music and the manufactured nature of reality television. Jamie's initial rejection seemed to come from a place of caution, as the star has never been about instant fame or viral moments. Jamie built a career brick by brick, cultivating a fan base slowly over time, without relying on gimmicks or big industry machines. For Jamie, the concern was whether The Voice could align with the values and standards held so dear. In addition, there was the idea of time. Jamie's life as a musician wasn't just about fame and fortune. It was about long hours in the studio, tours that stretched across the globe, and a personal dedication to making music that resonated deeply. Committing to a season of The Voice felt like a major shift away from that level of focus. Jamie was asked to be a part of the coaching panel 15 times over the years, and each time there was a new reason to decline. Whether it was a tour conflict or a new album in the works, Jamie had priorities firmly set in place that didn't quite align with the fast-paced, television-heavy schedule of The Voice. The shifting perspective, so what changed after 15 offers? Jamie's eventual acceptance wasn't a matter of caving in to relentless pursuit or just needing a change of pace. Instead, it seemed to be about evolving perspectives both on what it means to be an artist and what it means to share one's craft. In a revealing interview, Jamie discussed how years of mentoring younger musicians privately had made the star rethink the reluctance toward The Voice. "I realized it's not about me. It's about giving back. I've been given so much in my career. Now it's my turn to help others find their voice." This shift in attitude is telling, as it marks a personal transformation for Jamie, who has often been seen as somewhat of a lone wolf in the music industry. While collaborating with other artists and mentoring on the side was nothing new, doing it on such a grand stage as The Voice required a different mindset. Jamie went on to explain that seeing how The Voice had evolved over the years played a role in the decision. Early on, the show was seen by many industry veterans as just another pop star factory. But as the show matured, it became apparent that it was also a space for genuine talent to shine through and for aspiring artists to receive guidance from some of the most experienced names in the business. The format gives you a real chance to mentor without the usual distractions that come with fame, Jamie said. "It's raw, it's about the music first, and that's something I can finally get behind." The role of artistic integrity for someone like Jamie, whose career is built on defying industry norms and resisting commercial pressures, accepting the role on The Voice, signaled a reconciliation of sorts. This wasn't about selling out or compromising artistic integrity. Instead, it became about expanding what that integrity could mean. By coaching on The Voice, Jamie saw an opportunity to share the lessons of a hard-fought career and to introduce the next generation to values like authenticity, hard work, and individuality. Jamie was determined to approach the show differently than perhaps any coach had before. Rather than seeking quick success for contestants, Jamie wanted to nurture genuine artists who could navigate the industry in a sustainable way. Jamie's coaching philosophy, as revealed through various interviews and early reports from behind the scenes, centers on teaching contestants how to survive the music industry without losing themselves. This was in stark contrast to some coaches who focus primarily on vocal performance or stage presence. For Jamie, it wasn't just about finding the next big star, it was about helping contestants remain true to themselves in the process. The first season of coaching, as Jamie stepped into the role for the first time, there was an immediate shift in the show's dynamic. Known for being introspective and thoughtful, Jamie brought a quieter, more reflective energy to the coaching panel. While some coaches are known for their bombastic personalities and quick-fire critiques, Jamie approached the role with a calm, almost meditative demeanor. Contestants who chose Jamie as their coach quickly found themselves immersed in deep conversations about songwriting, authenticity, and the power of storytelling. It wasn't just about hitting the right notes or creating viral moments. Jamie wanted them to connect with their music on a deeper level. For Jamie, the competition was secondary to the journey each contestant was on. This fresh approach resonated not only with contestants, but also with viewers, who quickly embraced Jamie's unique style of coaching. Social media buzzed with